with Kelsey Watts, who is live with the organizers who have been pushing to get this legalized. Kelsey?
Well, as soon as we heard that this measure had passed tonight, there were a number of cheers here in the room behind us, even tears. This measure becoming so personal, so emotional for the organizers who've worked so hard to see it become a reality here tonight. If you look behind us, you'll see many of those organizers still here up on the stage, taking pictures, shaking hands, holding their signs. We also saw Earl Blumenauer here speaking to supporters just a moment ago. Now, one of the main people behind this measure, Anthony Johnson, who's up on stage right now, said they worked hard to get out every single vote and told me he was even surprised that this race was called this early tonight. He was prepared for a very long fight tonight. He said both he and his wife have put in over 15 years on this cause. He called Oregon's current policy harmful and said this measure is a smarter, more humane approach. He called this policy one whose time has come. Obviously, a lot of very happy people here tonight who anticipated a yes vote on this measure. Of course, we knew it was going to be close, and supporters here tonight surprised that it did pass by the margin that we've seen tonight. But again, a very, very happy crowd of people here, although there are also many people against this ballot measure, and we're expecting to speak with one of the organizers of the No on 91 campaign coming up in just a few moments. But for now, reporting live in Southeast Portland, Kelsey Watts, Fox 12 Oregon.
Okay, Kelsey, a very good night for the folks there. In the past, voters have said no to legalizing marijuana, but not anymore. Recreational marijuana projected to win. Fox 12's Kelsey Watts is at the Yes on 91 campaign party in Southeast Portland.
And Wayne, what a party it's been tonight. People have really been soaking in this victory, and we've only just started to see the crowd thin here, even though this one was called pretty early tonight. Supporters still very excited and wanting to soak it all in. And when we got that word earlier this evening, it was a pretty emotional victory for a lot of people. We saw some in tears, hugging others, holding signs, and we also spoke with two retired law enforcement officers who were here in support of this measure tonight for a couple of reasons. First, they say because of where the revenue will go. That's back to drug treatment programs, police, and schools. And also, they say because once something is legal, it becomes less appealing to young people. And while drug dealers don't check IDs, legal sellers will. But we also spoke with an organizer for the No on 91 campaign, and this is obviously a disappointing night for them. They say this was a yes or no vote on a 35-page measure, and they say the devil is in the details. Here's what both sides had to say tonight.
It was really a David and Goliath battle from the get-go. You're talking about a lot of out-of-state money that outspent us over 30 to 1, millions of dollars against $180,000. So really, when you consider that, 46% is a pretty respectable showing.
The violence that I saw associated with marijuana was because it was illegal, not because people were using it. And that really kind of turned the tables for me, in my opinion.
We've lost the war on drugs. It started under President Nixon. It's still going on now. We've lost it. Measure 91 and similar measures throughout the United States will give us an exit strategy.
Another interesting note here, voters in Alaska are also deciding a similar measure tonight, and people here were cheering, looking up those results online. It appears to be passing in that state as well. And if that holds true tonight, the number of states in which marijuana is a legalized commercial industry will have doubled here on this election night. Reporting live in Southeast Portland, I'm Kelsey Watts, Fox 12 Oregon.